the government shutdown entering its 43rd day. Could there soon be an end in sight? Today, the House is set to vote on a bill that would end the shutdown.
But until it's over, many Americans struggling to replace withheld SNAP benefits and air travelers facing nationwide flight cancellations. Devlin is live at Newark Airport. Alan.
Yeah, good morning, Chris and Mary. This is one of the airports that is taking the brunt of the mess that's happening with air travel everywhere. Like you said, the Democrats and the Republicans in the House have a chance to pass a bill that will go to Trump's desk, that needs to be signed, that will officially end the government shutdown, but we're not there yet. And until that happens, that impact is still being felt in America's airports, and it's also being felt with SNAP benefits as well, and that is nationwide. I want to talk to you guys about the airports here first. That is where I am standing here at Newark Liberty. The skies have not been friendly for about a week following the government mandated nationwide flight restrictions to keep pace with a lack of air traffic controllers. Just yesterday, 1,800 flights were canceled and already 1,100 canceled today. That is according to FlightAware. Airlines moved from 4% of all flights canceled last week to 6% of flights canceled Tuesday, and that number could rise if the shutdown doesn't end soon. 10% of America's flights will be canceled by Friday. People hoping to save and have their seatbacks forward and tray tables up, taking the brunt of the delays and cancellations here at Newark. I spoke to a couple of them hoping for the best. Take a listen.
We fly United, so they've been keeping us updated with essentially everything that is going on as far as like changing our flights, changing our seats. So just coming in really prepared. 3 hours early, to be honest. So
I'm definitely a very overthinker, anxious person. My sister just came back from Puerto Rico, and she didn't come back until a full day and a half later. So in my head, I'm like, okay, I have a 2-day buffer before I have to go to work. Let me pack an extra sweater because I'm going somewhere warm. So let me pack a sweater in case I'm stranded.
You know, some people don't have a day and a half or 2 days buffer to get back to work. They need to be back to work on time here. But it's not just the flights, it's the food on the table as well. Millions nationwide who receive SNAP benefits are in limbo because of the shutdown after the Supreme Court extended an order allowing the federal government to continue withholding SNAP payments. However, here in New York, local and state agencies have already stepped in to fill that void and fund SNAP. That reality is on a state-to-state basis. Now, if the House is able to successfully pass this bill and get it to Trump's desk where he then signs it, America's airports aren't expected to return to normal immediately. That will take time, but SNAP benefits will be funded for the next year. Hopefully, again, like you said, this can get done today. Chris, Mary?
And a paycheck for air traffic controllers would be great as well. Alan, before I let you go, any tips for travelers who do have to fly either today or the rest of this week?
You know what, I'm glad you asked, because not everybody has the option to not fly until this government shutdown is over. A couple of tips for you. Experts are saying that you should take early flights. Book the earliest flights you can. Those are the ones that have the lowest cancellation rate at this time. Another one, fly hub to hub. What that means, I'm standing in the United terminal here. All these passengers behind me are United. Taking from Newark, going to someplace like Chicago or Houston, other United hubs as well. They're also saying stay on those apps. If you have a flight booked with United or Delta or JetBlue, open that app up, look for those updates. They're going to do their best to update you as soon as they can. And the final tip here is avoid connecting flights. The more legs you have on a flight, the more opportunities you have for your flight to get canceled. Right now, we're live in Newark International Airport. Alan Devlin, CBS News, New York.
All right, Alan. Yes, thank you. All those passengers are United. United in saying, please get me to my destination on time. Thank you, Alan. We'll check back in with you shortly. Stay with CBS News New York for the very latest on the shutdown and today's proceedings in the House. You can get updates anytime at cbsnewyork.com.